Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your attention for What's Your Right and Count Federico TV show from San Francisco to the world. And this is the third so great interview with Honorable Samia Nkrumah, daughter also of the hero of Ghana, Kwame Nkrumah, that gave the independence to Ghana. I saw a speech of your father in United Nations. I remember very well this speech that was welcomed by so a long applause. And so I like with you to speak about you and United Nations, in which way you like to continue the action of your father, strongly connected with the United Nations and the goals of United Nations that was the same of your father: liberation, human rights, women rights, etc.
Yes, absolutely. Indeed, because that was, I believe that speech you spoke about was in 61. And indeed, it was a powerful speech. And those few years, the early 60s, were very remarkable years for Africans everywhere. In 1960 alone, about 17 countries gained independence. And Ghana's independence a few years earlier inspired many African countries to follow suit, to become independent. It is interesting that we've had one of our UN Secretary Generals, who was a Ghanaian, the late Kofi Annan. We've also had another African UN Secretary General before him, and that was Dr. Boutros Ghali,
that I met several times.
Excellent.
Yes.
And it's interesting because these two countries, Ghana and Egypt, played a very strong role in helping many liberation countries in the struggle for independence. So they are two pioneer countries.
Absolutely.
So we don't know, was that a coincidence or not? But I think we are very happy.
Sure, and was a big help for the world, as you said, because inspired, I use inspired, the action of liberation.
Yes.
So His Excellency Boutros Ghali and His Excellency from Ghana, Boutros Ghali, of course, from Egypt, and Kofi Annan from Ghana. So inspired by their action and United Nations to liberate the world. I spoke about the world.
Absolutely.
And I spoke
humanity.
about humanity, general liberation. So political, by social aspect, by inside aspects.
Yes.
And so we all appreciate what Honorable Samia Nkrumah just said. Do you like to add, please, something else about your action you are making and you continue to making now?
Yes, with great pleasure. As I said, I returned home after several decades outside Ghana, which were important years too, because I lived in different countries, and it strengthened my resolve when I went back home to play a role, to make my contribution into in the development of our country and in the unity of all Africans. I truly believe that a strong, unified, productive Africa would be a good thing for the world. And a strong Africa is a strong Europe, is it strong America?
Sure.
Is it strong
Asia.
Asia? Indeed. And the stronger we all are together, I think, the more peaceful and the happier our people.
And I have to add something, that your experience in many different countries helped assure you to become stronger and, as you said already, and much more prepared to take the Ghana and the African causes, not one, because unfortunately Africa need a lot of action that, of course, produce a benefit for all the planet, for sure. So you are much more stronger now because her, that I know very well, the Samia experience in many different non-African countries. So she has a global vision to help everybody, and of course we need to help Africa and of course Ghana. That's right?
Absolutely, yes.
So, do you like to add something else on this very important interview?
Thank you very much. But I just want to echo the title of one of Kwame Nkrumah's books.
Oh, yes.
Africa Must Unite.
So this is a great conclusion. I have this book by the brother of Samia Nkrumah, the intellectual writer and journalist Gamal Nkrumah, and we, for now, we conclude this interview, and so I will like to meet, of course, Samia Nkrumah other times, and we are all together with each one of you in these causes that helping each one of you. Thank you so much, Samia Nkrumah, and so much to each one of you with a lot of love. Bye.